ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. And not gonna lie, guys, I think I might have solved exactly what's gonna be happening for the finale of Piggy Book 2. But before we do so, guys, let's really quickly overview everything that happened in Chapter 11 camp. Now, before we actually jump in, guys, I am gonna be doing this brand new thing in my videos where if you guys participate down in the comments, I'm gonna be choosing a few of you guys to win some Robux. So make sure to leave your Roblox IGN and let's see if this video can get at least 4 likes to start off this brand new Robux giveaway. Now, first things first, guys, is I wanted to focus on all of the secret notes found inside of Chapter 11 camp. Now, the very first one is right next to the exit elevator, and it's a note from Tigre directly to Willow because it says, if you made it this far, congratulations, Willow, but you're not gonna get much further. Please ignore if you're not Willow. Now, of course, guys, Tigre's huge surprise at the ending of the Chapter 11 camp cutscene was that he rigged up the hallway with a ton of dynamite, which of course led to some pillars collapsing, and now you're all alone. Now, the second note is actually found on one of the trees in the outside area of the map, and it actually focuses on the winter soldiers being controlled by the insolence. Now, the note reads, these creatures just came out of nowhere. We can't even get a chance to reach the radio and send a distress call. Everyone's hiding now. If you've played Chapter 11 camp, these winter soldiers spawn out of nowhere, and honestly, guys, they're pretty creepy, but we know that they come out of nowhere because Dude Man, the leader of the insolence, can actually teleport from dimension to dimension. And if you guys remember, inside of the Chapter 9 docks, the bot actually spawned in with an insolence teleporter, and honestly, guys, the Moose Man was definitely creepy, so it kind of explains on why the Chapter 11 camp is actually deserted with random winter soldiers spawning out of nowhere. Now, the third note is actually hidden inside of the snow, and it's honestly a little bit sad because it says, can't get to the radio, I can't control my legs anymore, I'm the last hope, I must try. Now, it looks like the last survivor at this Chapter 11 camp wrote this right before they were about to oof, and honestly, guys, it kind of sounds like a gruesome death because they couldn't control their legs, but they knew that they were the last survivor at this camp, and of course, guys, they probably ended up oofing because when we arrived, there's no survivors alive. Now, the fourth note is actually found inside of one of the buildings, and it says, I find it quite strange that he only talks to me through riddles and coded messages. Couldn't he just be more straightforward? Now, I'm almost positive that this note focuses on Dude Man, who actually didn't make any sort of appearance inside of Chapter 11, but since his appearance in the Chapter 10 cutscene, we definitely know he's behind the attacks, and for some weird reason, guys, he doesn't want the cure to be found. Now, the fifth and final note is actually found inside of the cave area once again, and it says, results are positive so far, subjects seem to be less aggressive than before, we must let HQ know. Now, this right here is actually a sneak peek to the finale of Piggy Book 2 because it basically explains what is going to be happening in Chapter 12. Now, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, make sure to follow me because earlier this week, I tweeted out this right here. Attention Piggy fans, let me know some of your top questions and theories after playing Piggy Book 2 Chapter 11 camp, doing a video. Now, if you guys didn't see this tweet, it's all right because right now, I want you guys to let me know what you guys thought of the Chapter 11 camp down in the comments. And once again, guys, I will be choosing a few of you to win some Robux, so leave your Roblox IGN. So now that we actually have all of the notes taken care of, I did want to talk about the ending cutscene for Chapter 11 camp, focusing on the Savior ending because, of course, guys, ever since Dude Man showed up inside of Chapter 10, the Savior ending definitely seems to be a little bit more detailed. Now, the very first thing I did want to focus on was the weird face Willow was making right after you found out that Pony killed Officer Doggy and tried to kill you as well. Now, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you guys think she was being controlled by Dude Man in this scene? Because, of course, guys, he attacks people through the mines, and if Willow was standing there like awkwardly still, he might have been trying to give her some sort of deal to sabotage us from finding the cure. Now, another one of my theories was that she was remembering her little brother Willow as well as Daisy, who were supposed to be at this military base, but of course, guys, the Chapter 11 camp was being run over by the winter soldiers who were controlled by the insolence. Was where the heck was Dude Man? You guys know he gave us the ultimatum at the ending of the Chapter 10 cutscene where he told us to stop looking for the cure or to join him, and of course, guys, we're not listening to him at all and we are still continuing to find the cure, but the fact that he didn't show up in Chapter 11 has left me with a ton of different questions. There's only one chapter left for Piggy Book 2, and I definitely think that we're not gonna get all of the answers, especially with us just meeting Dude Man 1 chapter ago. Now, another thing I noticed during the Chapter 11 cutscene is that we still haven't found out where Little William and Daisy are, which was the main reason Willow decided to come help us and move up north. Now leave your opinions down in the comments. Do you guys think we're going to be seeing William and Daisy inside of chapter 12, or do you guys think they're long gone ever since the chapter 11 camp was overrun by the Winter Soldiers? Now as we move along the cutscene, guys, another thing I did want to focus was that George Pig was missing from the final hallway where we actually met up with Tigray. Now I don't know if this was actually planned by Minitoon or if it's actually a little bit of a secret Easter egg, but do you guys think George Pig is planning something and is going behind the scenes to surprise us with something big for the chapter 12 cutscene, or do you guys think it was an accident? I really don't know what's going to be happening, but since we're already in the hallway, we can now focus on the main fight in the cutscene where Willow and Tigray faced off. Now of course guys, it's pretty obvious that we're gonna have to actually choose one person's side. We're gonna have to make a huge decision in chapter 12. Now the final thing inside of the chapter 11 cutscene was us being trapped all alone and us finally meeting Patient Zero, someone who we saw inside of the Piggy Book 2 official trailer, as well as the main screen for Piggy Book 2, the Shadow Penny figure. Now my main question for this is, do you guys think the Shadow Penny figure is still infected and is super dangerous, or do you guys think she's a little bit more controlled? Bringing it back to the final note we saw where they talked about the results for the test being positive. So I really don't know if this Shadow Penny figure is going to be our friend or if it's going to be our enemy for chapter 12. Let me know your ideas down in the comments. Now if you guys didn't know, Minitoon will be working on the character focused chapters for these next few updates, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the finale of Piggy Book 2, but with all of these questions and all of the things we talked about in today's video, make your final predictions right now down in the comments on how you guys think chapter 12 is going to be ending and if you guys think we are going to be finding the cure. But before we wrap things up guys, don't forget to join the Mikey Mob down below by hitting that like and subscribe button and use the best star code out there, code Mikey, whenever you're purchasing Robux and Premium. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day and goodbye everybody.